Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I came across this video by a Black American woman talking about African women, specifically African women immigrants to the United States. And it's not mean, it's not hateful. It's just that she's made some observations about African women that she thinks is impacting the image of Black American women. So I'm going to let you listen to the video and I'm going to have my say about it. And I want you to let me know what you think about this, men and women.
African black women hate their men. They do. And they're coming over to America because in their countries they cannot express this hate out of fear that they will be dealt with. They're coming over to America and they're completely taking advantage of the systems that we have created. They are intermixing themselves into our communities and spewing this black male hate. And I'm going to tell you the type of black American women who is latching on to this type of shit. It's the black American women who have made the worst decisions in men, who have had multiple kids by multiple men and they do not like it. They can't go back and change the hands of time. They're leeching on to this old I hate black men movement that's being ran by these African women because it fits their narrative that they created for themselves. Black American women love our men. We always have. We might have issues of strife with them. That's between us. We deal with that. That's our issue. Everything else ain't got nothing to do with us. Whatever issues that black people in other countries have, y'all can't just bring that shit to this country and throw that on us and expect us to pick it up. That's not our load. And then a lot of y'all be going into our past, our history, bringing up stuff, reopening wounds that don't need to be reopened. The things that we have been actively trying to work on as black American men and black American women. Y'all are coming over just snatching the band-aid off saying, fuck it. It doesn't fit what we have going on right now. You, a black American woman and a black African woman, will never make me hate black American men. You can't make me do it. I don't care how mad you get. I'm a doormat, okay. I'm a pick me biggest. However, you cannot convince me that your ideology is, as a matter of fact, hurt people ain't got no place sitting up trying to give somebody some advice. You need healing.
Now, I do not have a point of disagreement with her. She started out by saying Black American women love Black American men, and I totally agree with that. I cannot imagine life without Black men. I can't imagine life without my husband. I can't imagine it. So she is right about that. Now, there are issues that we have in our community, and I have been talking about that because this whole thing about black women this and black women this and black women do this and black women kick black men out of the house. I have made that point clear. These talking points come from angry black men who did not have the life they wanted growing up and are not building the life they want for themselves as grown men. So they're blaming everything on black women. Those black men have taken up too much of the space and energy in the black men, black women conversations because they don't speak for all black men and they don't speak for all black women. So that's the issue that I have had with these men on the social media. But in my real life, black men are great. And black women and black men are still getting married. And I know about 3 or 4 that's getting married in the next 2 weeks. So this is just nonsense. So she is absolutely right about this. Now, this thing about African women hating African men, I did not know that existed. I did not know that existed. But there does seem to be what I might call foreign conversations going on that sound like they came from a black woman, but it doesn't sound like a black American woman's conversation. For instance, at the Met Gala the other night, people were sticking microphones in the faces of celebrities, asking them questions about their next movie, about their children, about their relationships. Somebody came to this rapper, ASAP Rocky, who is partnering with Rihanna and has children with her. She's about to have another baby. And they asked him, "What do you like about black women?" And I thought that question was like way out in left field. And you're coming up to a black man who's with a black woman in a permanent relationship, at least for the moment, asking him, what does he like about black women? His answer was, I love my black woman. I think that was the right answer. I don't think that every time a black man goes out, that he's got to defend what he likes about black women or that he's got to tell the world what he likes about black women. It should be obvious what black men like about black women, as it should be obvious what black women like about black men. The black woman is the black man's natural mate. The black man is the black woman's natural mate. Before all these other races of people came on the scene, it was black men with black women, black women with black men. So you shouldn't have to say every time you step out the door what you like about black women. That's your natural mate. That's reason enough for you to love black women. That's it was made for you. And if you hate them, there is something wrong. There is something wrong. And some black American men are to be commended because they are aware of all of this toxicity that goes on with some of these low achieving black men who have decided that black women are their problem. So some black men, like Jalen Hurts for one, and some others, have expressed what they like about black women, why they love black women. These are black American men. ASAP Rocky is not a black American man, but black American men have done that out of their own sensitivity to the ignorance that black women have to face so much with these kind of black men like the manosphere. So I appreciate that in black American men. But these are not black American women coming up to black American men because we've always gotten along to a certain extent. We have history that goes back all the way before the slave ship, and we have history here. We have been in the trenches together. We have been through the fire, through battles and battlefields together. We have prayed together, mourned together, cried together, loved together. We have always been together. So you don't need to ask a black American man what he likes about black women because really that's all he knows. And I understand why women of other ethnicities and races like black men because they have a kind of grooming with women that I don't think other races of men have. I think they have a close bond with their mothers. They have a strong sense of family. People keep talking about, oh, what do you like about your culture? Oh, well, family. They think just because we don't live up to some statistics that these white people come up with, that we don't have strong family values. We have very strong family values. Until this, YouTube stuff came along and these losers thought they gonna get rich by attacking black women. But black women and black men, black American women and black American men have always shared a bond with each other, and we continue to do so. And even with all this manosphere talk, all it took was for black men to start calling them out and calling them the losers that they are. And you see, a lot of them have gone underground now. The ones who aren't dead or haven't been kicked off YouTube. So I do believe that a lot of what she's saying is true because black people complain about these sites that these Africans and Caribbeans create where there's just so much animosity and anger going on between black people. I didn't realize that it was their own issues that they have with their own people that they're imposing on us, but I think that that is something that we need to be aware of. I know that there are a lot of Africans doing videos about black Americans. What do Africans think about black Americans? Why Africans don't like black Americans? I never understood why so many of those videos were out there. What difference does it make what you think? And instead of them creating their own lane and staying in their own lane, they're always crisscrossing into black American spaces. We're going to change what it means to be black in America. No, you don't need to change what it means to be black in America. You need to let everybody know what it means to be a Nigerian American or wherever country you came from. You let us know what it means to be from that African nation in America. You don't need to change what it means to be black in America. That's our lane. We've already got that lane covered. So, I just think we need to be aware, especially people who consume a lot of social media material. We do need to be aware of that because it will seep into the greater American society. But I had never thought about what this woman is saying before, but she clearly has thought about it. But anyway, y'all, let me know what you think about this. Do you think she's right? Do you think these other groups of people are stepping into our spaces and trying to impose their issues on us and taking our issues and trying to flip them around and make us concerned about what they're concerned about? Let me know what you think about this. Thanks for listening. Give me a thumbs up and have a good evening.